This is the Denza D9, 353 horsepower of quiet plug-in luxury, built to carry 7 in first class. Denza is the premium arm of BYD, and for 2026, this is the car built to make the mighty Lexus LM look overpriced. From the side, it is honest about its job, more than 5¼ meters long, built for calm, not corners. At the back, a full-width light bar stretches across the tailgate, a detail that used to belong only to six-figure cars. So before you spend serious money on a badge this new, subscribe, because the next minutes decide whether Denza earns it. Look closely and the light bar glows like liquid, hundreds of elements pulling into one clean line. But showmanship is cheap. Whether it truly out-lounges a Lexus for the money, we will settle by the end. Up close, the grille is the whole personality, a vast chrome mesh, deep and three-dimensional, closer to jewelry than bodywork. Every facet catches the light, which is the point, a car designed to be photographed outside a hotel. Slide inside, and that same confidence carries straight through. The jewel-like detailing from the grille is repeated everywhere your fingers land, from the vents to the door pulls. The door swings wide and heavy, the way a limousine door should. Ahead of the driver, 3 displays share the load. A 10.25-inch cluster, a 12-inch head-up display, and a 15.6-inch touchscreen that pivots between portrait and landscape. The materials are the surprise soft quilted leather, cool metal switchgear, and open-pore wood lifted from cars costing far more. The front seats are vast heated, ventilated thrones wrapped in cream leather so pale you check your shoes before you climb in. The driver is not forgotten here, even though this car is really built for the people sitting behind them. That central screen runs Denza's own software, and it is quick, sharp, and dense, more premium tablet than car menu. There is a full app grid, split-screen multitasking, and voice control that answers from all 6 zones of the cabin. The camera system is a highlight, a crisp 360-degree view that places this 5-meter van to the centimeter. Throw navigation one way and music the other, and it responds without the lag that used to give cheap software away. Quietly, it is one of the best infotainment setups at any price. Down on the console sit a rotary shifter and a bank of proper physical controls. There are cooled cup holders, wireless charging, and storage deep enough to lose a handbag in. Every touch point feels considered, nothing left cheap, nothing left to chance. So the front is a lovely place to sit, but in a car like this, the front is the cheap seats. The real event is 1 row back. These are the second-row captain's chairs, and they are the reason the Denza D9 exists. Denza calls it the air spa, and each chair reclines to 152 degrees, almost flat. There is heating, cooling, and a 16-point massage function built into every backrest. Press a button and the seat floats your legs skyward, the trick business class charges thousands for. Overhead, a panoramic roof floods the cabin with light, while acoustic glass holds the world at a distance. Each passenger gets their own controls, a folding table, and their own screen. And all of it plays through a 16-speaker Devialet system tuned in France. Behind the lounge sits a proper 3rd row, and unlike most 7-seaters, it is not a punishment for adults. 2 more travel back there in real comfort, making this a true 7-seater, not a 5+2 pretending. All of which brings us back outside. Because a car this focused on its rear still has to earn its keep everywhere else. That light bar is more than show, signaling brake and indicator across the full width. From here, the proportions read clearly, a long, tall, deliberately imposing shape that treats presence as a feature. And there is the name that has to earn your trust. Open the tailgate though, and the compromise appears. With all 7 seats up, you get around 430 liters of boot. Fine for the weekly shop, less fine for 7 people's luggage. For a car this long, that is genuinely modest, and it is the honest catch. Fold the 3rd row, and it grows past 600 liters, but the squeeze is real when everyone travels. The bigger unknown is harder to see because Denza has no history in Europe, no proven resale, and a thin service network. So you buy a lot of car and a lot of promise at once. But here is what steadies that promise, because underneath, the engineering is all BYD. The Blade battery gives 210 kilometers of electric range, the plug-in system proven now in millions of cars. The badge is new, but the bones are not. Which lets us finally answer whether a first-class lounge can really cost less than the Lexus everyone expects. So what is the Denza D9 really? It is a Lexus LM experience without the Lexus LM price. The one to buy is the DM-i all-wheel drive in 7-seat lounge trim at around £72,900. Skip it if you park in tight city streets every day because this thing is genuinely vast. Cross-shop the Lexus LM, which asks the thick end of $90,000, and the electric Zeekr 009. Add it up, and the Denza D9 scores 9.3 on the Auto TV score, a stunning debut for so young a brand. If you are cross-shopping this, the Zeekr 009 review is on screen now, and it might just change your mind.